I want to start with, to the businesses, to the individuals who are making money here on TikTok, to all those members here on TikTok that gained community, felt reconnected to the society. I am so sorry for your impending loss. I promise you, I will never forgive the Cory Bookers, Jeff Jacksons of the world. How fucking cheap are our politicians? Some of those APAC checks were $3,000 to $7,000. You didn't just sell us out. You sold us out for less than the average New York City hooker per night. At least you could have asked to have a zero thrown on there. How fucking cheap. If you divide up the number of people in your state versus the check you fucking cashed, fuck you. 2. It was part of a package we couldn't possibly not pass. It was an aid package. Have you seen the Republicans hold up fucking anything? They take us to the brink of a government shutdown every fucking quarter. Let's not lie to each other about how we got here. You didn't read the fucking bill. You guys never read the fucking bills. And then somebody from APAC knocked on the door and said, here's money, and you went, uh-huh. If you're gonna lie fucking better. 3. If your next move after the TikTok ban is encouraging people to fucking follow you on Instagram and Meta, wow, that is a cherry on top of a cherry on top of a cherry on top of this shit fucking sundae. Are you goddamn kidding me? Oh right, you probably got an even smaller check from Zuckerberg, so, well, of course you would. 4. To everybody else who is driving people back to Instagram. Because you're gonna be the arbiter of truth over there. May you get an itch somewhere you can never completely scratch. Never ever call yourself an advocate or an ally or a... Those are not words you should use again, ever. 5. For the people who are like, I just can't. Look, I understand. If it's work, it's your job. Lord knows if you just lost your TikTok money, you're gonna have to keep your Facebook money. I hope we all worked collectively together to fucking destroy Facebook and Instagram so, you won't have to for very long. To the people who are like, oh, I have to, it's the only way I can communicate with. There are phones, there are email. If the app evaporated today, people would find a way to communicate with you if they wanted to. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say some of them don't want to, because if they did, they would. To everybody else, this is going to feel like a loss. This is going to feel like losing 180 million plus friends. It's okay to be sad, it's okay to rage. Constructively try to work to build community somewhere else. Even if Trump manages to save this on Monday, it's probably best that we have a backup plan because this is not the last time they're going to try to take a run at getting rid of something like TikTok. And after TikTok, whatever else, prioritize your mental health. And 6, to the other countries, work hard to make sure this doesn't happen in your government. Because I promise you, if Zuckerberg did it here, he's going to do it elsewhere. And if Zuckerberg did it, Elon is going to, copycat as he always does because all these billionaire bros just want to be exactly like each other. Make wise voting choices. Use the US as the biggest cautionary tale in history. We are watching fascism grow and get really comfortable. Do not let your country become part of it. This is how easily and how casually our country would throw away free speech. Not about this app. It's not about this app. This is about how little they care and how cheaply they will throw it away. Even if we make it through the next 4 years, undoing this is not going to be the #1 priority of the incoming government. And even if it was, we know it takes them 3 to 5 years to get around to anything. And on the long, long list we'd like of things to fix, body autonomy, free speech, equal rights, take your pick. We're looking at 20 to 30 years before this actually bubbles up as something that they're like, oh, we should probably work on reversing that. I will miss my community. I will miss 180 Americans, some of which I didn't like and didn't agree with. I will miss them. I will work hard to find as many of you as possible. We will work to create community elsewhere. But fuck Meta. Fuck APAC. It took less than $20 million for one billionaire to fucking silence an entire country. APAC came in and finished the job, but it took Mark Zuckerberg less than $20 million to shut up 180 million people for at least the next 20 to 30 years, if not for forever. That should terrify the shit out of the rest of the world.